today we're working on a lot of cleaning projects, so I wanted something simple, but that would feed everybody with lots of leftovers for, you know, while we're cleaning. I was going to show you the stuff that we're using. So our salad is an avocado ranch salad from Aldi, and our chicken is honey battered breast tenders, also from Aldi, that way you know. So we have our chopped salad here. I did some macaroni and cheese. These are the honey battered chicken breast tenders that I did in my air fryer. We have some buttered Hawaiian rolls. These are the toppings for the baked potatoes. Oh, I need to get out the salt and pepper. Yeah, hot, huh? So I thought I'd just lay it out buffet style. Everyone can get their filling. Like I said, I made enough. There should be leftovers of at least like the macaroni and the potatoes and the chicken, so kiddos can eat throughout the day as we're working on all of our cleaning projects. Are y'all ready to eat?
Yes.
Yum. Yes. Luna's ready to eat. Luna's asleep under there. Alright, tonight I'm going to make chicken tortilla soup. Now, normally I would add an onion into this and corn into this. My store I went to was out of both. So, make do with what you have. I'll put in some minced onion. We won't have corn. We'll survive. I do have 5 chicken breasts in my Instant Pot with a cup of water. I'm going to put in a block of cream cheese, 2 cans of black beans. You can do whatever kind of beans you want. I'm going to do a can of Rotel. I would normally just do diced tomatoes. My store was out of diced tomatoes. I have 2 cans of this. I'm going to put in 1 can and see how that feels. I normally do 2 cans of diced tomatoes, but since everyone's out of everything, I'm trying to conserve a little bit. So I'm going to see if I can get away with 1. I'm going to do 2 packets of taco seasoning. I know a lot of people make their own taco seasoning, or you use it out of the big thing from like Sam's Club. I do that too, so then you would just eyeball it, do how much you think you need. And then I have 2 containers of beef broth. I'll just decide how far I want it to stretch. You can get away with 1 and add a lot more water, or you can do 2. So I'm just going to get all this in my Instant Pot and let it be cooking. And it's pretty simple. And then we serve it with tortillas. I'm trying to find my can opener. Not tortillas, tortilla chips, cheese, avocado, sour cream, all the good taco toppings you just throw on top of your soup. I realized before I put it in I had beef broth out, so I switched that over to chicken broth. I used both containers of it. This is everything in there. I'm not even going to give it a stir. I'm just going to put my lid on to sealing, and I'm going to hit pressure cook for 15 minutes. And then I'll let it naturally release, and this will be our lunch, dinner, what you have for today. I'll show you guys when it's all done. I think I said earlier 15 minutes on pressure cook. No, it's 30, so ignore my pregnancy brain. 30 minutes pressure cook for the chicken tortilla soup. Alright, the soup is all done. If you want your cream cheese to be well blended up, just take your little hand mixer and blend that. I don't mind, I kind of like the surprise chunks of the cream cheese, but anyway, some people don't like the look. It's okay, but I like biting into one of those cream cheese chunks. Anyway, that's how it turned out. Of course, like I said, we normally have corn in here. That's okay. I let this naturally release for a little bit just because I was busy, and then I did a quick release. To the rest, I just cut up an avocado. We got sour cream, cheese, and chips. So we're just gonna compile our own little bowls here. You could add salsa, hot sauce, cilantro, all those yummy things. Some sauteed onions. Like I said, we didn't have any onions. I did add minced in here. But anyway, this is our dinner for today. Okay, today's dinner is supposed to be like a hamburger mac, but I had chicken thawed, and I thought, you know what? Cheesy chicken macaroni sounds good too. So I'm sauteing some cut up chicken. I did 4 chicken breasts with some oil in my Instant Pot, and then here in a minute I'm going to add in garlic powder. I did garlic salt because I can't find my table salt. I have a huge thing of it. I don't know where it is. So garlic, salt, pepper. I'm going to add in this whole thing of tomato paste once my chicken is all cooked. And some of this Worcestershire sauce once my chicken is all cooked. Get that stirred in. Let it cook for about 2 more minutes. Then I'm going to add in 2 packs. I don't have elbow noodles, so I'm going to do just spaghetti noodles with some chicken broth, enough to make sure your noodles are covered. So I might need more. I'll get it out in a minute and see. And let that cook for like 5 minutes. And then I'll add in my cheese, stir it up, it'll be done. So sounds pretty simple. And I was just wanting something different than what I had planned. So we're going to try this and see how it tastes. Okay, so I added in my seasonings and my tomato paste and my Worcestershire sauce. If you have an onion, you should saute that with your chicken. Or your beef if you're going to do it the beef way. Ground turkey, sausage, whatever you're doing in your house. I didn't have any onion or any minced onion. It's a sad day. Sad, sad day. So I'm going to add in my pasta. And I am doing 2 bags of, let's see, 12 ounce. So 24 ounces of pasta here. I'm a big use what you have person. So if you have more chicken and you want to use more chicken, or you have less pasta, whatever you have, use it. Things usually end up working out a-okay. Gonna add in my chicken broth. If you're doing beef, you could of course do beef broth. I'm thinking 2 of these is what I'm gonna need since I doubled my pasta. Yeah. This is a new one for us, so you're experimenting with me here. Let's get out some more. Alright, my next broth's gonna be beef broth. That's okay. Like I said, use what you have. It usually ends up working out. My kids keep saying how good this smells already. And I'm gonna get some green beans going in my Instant Pot. Not my Instant Pot, my air fryer. Yes, this will work. Now, when you do the Instant Pot spaghetti, it says not to stir it. But this recipe, it said to stir it. So we're gonna trust the recipe here. And we're gonna give it a stir. I think that's probably good enough here. Does that look good, Liam? Uh-huh. And all my pasta's covered. So we're gonna put the lid on and cook this for just 5 minutes on pressure cook. I'm doing my green beans in my air fryer. I actually just filmed this and then it said memory card error. So my green beans are now started. I can't show them to you, but I like to use this maple molasses seasoning I got from a Big Lots. So I don't know if y'all have a Big Lots or if Big Lots still has it, but that's where I got it. It's really good. And then some cayenne pepper and a sprinkle of salt, and it makes it like sweet and spicy and just oh so good. Okay, it's all done. It smells really good. I dumped in a whole bag, what is it, a pound, of mild cheddar cheese. Do whatever kind of cheese you want, more or less, whatever's. Anyway, that's all done. Here's our plates. I started a vlog and I got really chit-chatty and forgot to check on my green beans, so they're a little charred. But yeah, this is our dinner for today. And I decided, I was talking to the kids, sorry, I'm chatty. It's not really like a chicken mac and cheese, it's like a cheesy chicken spaghetti, right? Because we like made chicken and spaghetti instead of beef and noodles, elbow noodles. But anyway, smells good, it looks good. We're gonna all go sit down and eat up. Alright, it is 11:03 and we're starting tacos, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, we're now gonna eat our lunch. Had missed our Lego mess here. Alright you guys, for dinner tonight is a freezer meal that I made from leftovers. It should have been in the last What's for Dinner you just saw. Brown rice, some pork chops that we had left over that I cut up with corn we had left over. I just mixed that all together, stuck it in my freezer. It's been a good couple of weeks now. I'm behind on What's for Dinners. Topped that with mozzarella cheese and let it bake until it was all warmed up. Melty brown, you know, goodness with all the cheese. And some cornbread. So this is our dinner. We've been out having an outside day hiking and stuff, so it was really handy to have this, and I'm gonna go plate it all up, sit down and eat with everybody. Alright, you guys are having breakfast again for dinner, but first time this week. So anyway, made up a whole bunch of pancakes. I got a few more cooking. This is like apple pie filling that I heated up on the stove. Got some cinnamon, butter, syrup out for the pancakes, and then just heated up a whole bunch of sausage links in my air fryer that we're still working on from a Fire Lake sale a while back. So yeah, this is our dinner for tonight.